So, Rockstar released the slamtruck yesterday, and pretty sure you guys all know about this, and also probably many of you saw yesterday's video. But nonetheless, the slamtruck in itself, it's kind of pretty obvious that at this point Rockstar didn't even test these vehicles because it's absolutely ridiculous. Why I say this statement? Well, you'll know in just a short while. I mean, apart from the obvious thing that you can't actually drive any vehicles onto the flatbed in the back, that was kind of, a bummer right in the beginning itself. That is also one of the issues that is coming with this slamtruck. There's also a number of glitches with this thing. But that is not the point that I want to address to here. It is how Rockstar announced this vehicle. I mean, if you guys saw any of those social media posts or the Rockstar Newswire post, this vehicle was advertised as a stuntman's fever dream. And they also have portrayed a motorcycle in the back, jumping off the flatbed on the back. And it kind of makes you wonder, right? That these kind of stunts would be possible with the motorcycles. Well, that is exactly where you're wrong. I mean, even for the normal cars, you could actually, drive it backwards, and that wouldn't, collide with the truck like the invisible wall which you collide if you drive it head on. That was an alternative thing. But I just wanted to try out the exact same thing what they showed in the Newswire post, that is for the launch of this truck. So I took a motorcycle and tried to do the exact same thing. So yeah, let me try it out. Let me get a motorcycle, let me wheelie, and yeah, that's wonderful, right? I mean, not just once or twice, I kind of tried to do the exact same thing like multiple times, and all the times it was the exact same thing. No matter you do it from a very small distance or take your time and come from a very far distance, just to get up the speed, nonetheless it still crashes. Even if you just try to go over the ramp, just from behind of the truck, you will still fall off. So if you ask me, this was probably one of the biggest Rockstar logics, or I can even say Rockstar fails, because they portrayed one thing and the vehicle did the complete opposite of that. Like, I can't think of anything else, that has failed miserably like this. If you guys know about it, let me know down in the comments. And another major thing is that the hydraulics on this thing doesn't work if you drive it out of the garage. I mean, that was one of the reasons, in the yesterday's videos, I couldn't figure out to get the hydraulics to work. I had actually driven it out of the garage after customizing it, and the hydraulics were not working. As you can see in the video right now, I drove it out of the garage and the hydraulics didn't even work. No matter what you try, even if you exit the vehicle and get back in, it doesn't work. But if you call it through the mechanic, the hydraulics will work. Now, I myself saw many of the comments on all of the Rockstar social media as well, that people complaining the hydraulics don't work and all those sorts. So this is the glitch that is causing the hydraulics to not work in the designed manner. I don't know why this is even a thing. I don't know why or how that glitch bugged out the truck. And it doesn't just end there, I also came across videos where the truck is kind of glitched in the garage, and it also kicks out the players from the top of the garage, instantly killing those players. So all of these issues, all of these bugs, glitches, it kind of makes me wonder, does Rockstar even test these vehicles? Do they even play the game after they make these vehicles or the missions or all those DLC stuffs and all? Do they even test them out, to make sure there's no bugs or glitches that would annoy players? First of all, they made a tow truck or a flatbed truck, like whatever you want to say, there's also a towing hook in the back, so generally you would assume it's a tow truck, right? So they made a tow truck and also priced it at a ridiculous $1.3 million, so players would spend a lot of money on this thing. And eventually they didn't make the truck being able to tow any vehicles. So what's the freaking point of adding a tow truck into the game? I mean, if it was a Pegasus vehicle, that way you could actually call in your personal vehicle and you could probably, tow it around, take it to car shows and all. That would have been so freaking cool, instead of having it as a personal vehicle. Boy oh boy, I don't know what was wrong with Rockstar this time. I mean, the vehicles in this DLC was a huge letdown in my opinion. Yes, some of them were good, but as a whole, it was a huge letdown. compared to the other previous big DLCs we have had. But yeah, overall a disappointed vehicle. Was not expecting this, I did try it out like an early access, as I made a video about a month ago. Hope you guys have seen that. And I literally was expecting something better in GTA Online, a way for us to attach vehicles in the back so they don't fall off. But it's clear now that we should not expect much from Rockstar's side. They have turned into trash and greedy at the same time. So yeah, I don't have anything more to say. That's pretty much it with the video. Do drop the video a like and also subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. Thank you all and have a good day.